Balancing work and life might seem impossible. But what if I told you that small changes can make a huge difference? Did you know that over 60% of workers feel stress 3 or more days a week? Or that chronic stress can shrink your brain, affecting memory and decision making? It's true, according to a study by Yale University. These facts are shocking, but they also highlight the importance of finding balance. In this video, we're diving into practical, actionable tips that you can use right away. We'll talk about the power of unplugging from your devices to recharge your mind. You'll learn how to use the 80-20 rule to make the most of your energy. We'll also explore how to turn your workspace into a calming sanctuary, and why saying no can be your secret weapon against burnout. But that's not all. We'll show you how to integrate your passions into your daily life, making work feel like play. You'll discover how to turn failures into stepping stones for success. And finally, we'll cover the impact of mindfulness, the benefits of regular exercise, and the importance of good sleep. Ready to transform your work-life balance? Let's get started. Chapter 1: Unplug to Upgrade, Prioritizing Digital Detox for Mental Clarity. In our always-on world, the first tip to balancing work and life might sound a bit counterintuitive: unplug. Yes, stepping away from our screens can recharge our mental batteries faster than any smartphone. Studies show that excessive screen time can lead to increased stress and decreased productivity. So, how about we start with a digital detox? One practical strategy is to set tech-free zones and times. Perhaps, make your meal times and the bedroom gadget-free areas. The benefits? Better sleep and more meaningful conversations. The author Cal Newport in his book Digital Minimalism suggests that these small breaks from digital devices can lead to significant improvements in well-being. Another step could be to limit social media use to specific short bursts. Research from the University of Pennsylvania found that limiting social media use to 30 minutes a day significantly improved overall well-being. This strategy isn't just good for your mental health, it can enhance focus when you're working too. Lastly, try replacing the urge to check your phone with a healthier habit. A quick walk or a few minutes of stretching can be just as refreshing. Not only does this break the cycle of constant connectivity, but it also energizes you physically and mentally. As digital detox expert Tanya Gooden puts it, it's about finding pockets of stillness in your day-to-day life. Chapter 2: The 80-20th Energy, Leveraging Pareto for Peak Performance. The Pareto Principle, or the 80-20 rule, tells us that 80% of effects come from 20% of causes. Applied to work-life balance, it suggests that most of our results come from a small portion of our efforts. Identifying these high-impact activities can skyrocket our productivity and free up more time for life outside work. Start by analyzing your tasks. Which 20% of your work tasks produce 80% of your results? Focus on these and consider delegating or eliminating the rest. This method not only boosts efficiency but also reduces the fatigue that comes from busy work. Time blocking is another great way to apply this principle. Allocate specific blocks of time to your key tasks. This approach helps you manage your energy better and ensures that your most important work gets the lion's share of your attention. Remember, it's not just about working smarter at the office. Apply the 80-20 rule to your personal life too. Identify the activities that give you the most joy or relaxation and prioritize them. It might be reading, spending time with loved ones, or practicing a hobby. As productivity guru Tim Ferriss says, focus on being productive instead of busy. Chapter 3: From Desk to Zen, Transforming Your Workspace into a Sanctuary. Your workspace can influence your productivity and mood more than you think. Transforming it into a sanctuary can help you find a better balance between work demands and personal well-being. Let's start with the physical layout. A cluttered desk can lead to a cluttered mind. Keeping your workspace tidy and organized can reduce stress and improve focus. Incorporate elements of nature into your office. Studies have shown that plants in the workplace can boost productivity and reduce stress. Even a small succulent or a fresh bouquet can lift your spirits and purify the air. Consider the ergonomics of your space too. An uncomfortable chair or a poorly positioned monitor can cause physical strain over time, which detracts from your work and your well-being. Investing in a good chair or a standing desk can make a big difference. Lighting is crucial as well. Natural light is best, but if that's not possible, ensure your lighting setup is bright enough to reduce eye strain but soft enough to avoid harsh glare. Lastly, personalize your space. Whether it's family photos, inspirational quotes, or art that speaks to you, these personal touches can make your workspace feel more comforting and less like a production line. As Marie Kondo writes in The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, a space that brings joy can transform tasks into pleasures. Chapter 4, Boundaries or Burnout, Mastering the Art of Saying No. It's easy to feel overwhelmed if you're always saying yes. Setting boundaries is not just about refusing things, it's about affirming your priorities. If you're struggling with this, start small. Say no to just one unnecessary meeting a week or one less commitment in your personal life. This simple change can free up hours for more important tasks or relaxation. Next, communicate your boundaries clearly. When you do say no, explain your reasons simply and assertively. People respect transparency and are more likely to understand your priorities if you communicate them clearly. It's also helpful to set specific work hours if possible. Stick to these hours rigorously. This not only helps others understand when you are and aren't available, but it also disciplines you to focus during your designated work times. Remember, boundaries are healthy. They reduce stress and prevent burnout, giving you the stamina to excel in your career over the long haul. As Dr. Henry Cloud writes in Boundaries, setting boundaries invariably involves taking responsibility for your choices. You are the one who makes them happen. Chapter 5, Passion Projects, Fueling Work with Play. When work feels like play, it's not just enjoyable, it's energizing. Start by identifying a hobby or a passion that recharges you. It could be anything from painting to playing chess, or even gardening. Allocate regular time each week to this pursuit. The key is consistency. Integrating your interests into your workday can also be a game changer. For instance, if you love writing, consider starting a blog for your company. This blends your personal interests with professional tasks, making the workday more enjoyable and engaging. Sharing your hobbies with colleagues can also enhance your work environment and create new bonds. A study from San Francisco State University found that employees who engaged in creative activities outside of work performed 15 to 30% better at their jobs. So, don't underestimate the power of play. As the old saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Let your passions lead you to a more balanced and fulfilling work life. Chapter 6, Epic Fails to Epiphanies, Learning from Mistakes Without Misery. Everyone makes mistakes, but the key to balance and growth is learning from them without self-flagellation. Start by reframing failures as opportunities. Each mistake is a chance to learn something new, which is a critical component of growth and innovation. When you do slip up, conduct a constructive post-mortem. What went wrong? What could be done better next time? This approach turns mistakes into lessons that pave the way for future success. It's also crucial to maintain perspective. Don't let a single error cloud your overall contributions or capabilities. As J.K. Rowling mentioned in a Harvard commencement speech, it is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all. Lastly, ensure you have a support system. Sharing your failures with trusted colleagues or mentors can help lighten the emotional load and provide you with different perspectives on what happened. Remember, the road to success is paved with failures. Each one is a stepping stone to your next big achievement. Keep learning, keep trying, and keep balancing. Chapter 7, Mindful Momentum, The Power of Mindfulness in Daily Routines. Mindfulness isn't just a buzzword, it's a tool for enhancing both personal satisfaction and job performance. Begin with the basics, dedicate a few minutes each day to simple breathing exercises. This can ground your thoughts and prevent them from racing, especially during stressful periods. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine can be as straightforward as paying full attention to a single task at a time. This might mean enjoying your coffee without scrolling through your phone or listening intently during meetings without planning what to say next. Such practices reduce stress and enhance your presence and engagement. The use of mindfulness apps, like Headspace or Calm, can also facilitate this process, offering guided meditations that fit into any schedule. According to a study by the University of California, just a few weeks of regular use of mindfulness apps can significantly improve focus and reduce the symptoms of anxiety and depression. And remember, mindfulness means being aware and accepting of the present moment, which can dramatically transform how you perceive your day-to-day activities. John Kabat-Zinn, a pioneer in mindfulness, suggests, mindfulness means paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. Chapter 8, Fitness as a Fortune, Exercise Your Way to Executive Success. Exercise is not just good for the body, it's crucial for the brain. Regular physical activity can boost your cognitive functions, enhancing problem-solving abilities, memory, and even emotional resilience. A simple strategy is to integrate short bouts of exercise into your day. This could be a brisk 10-minute walk during lunch or a series of stretches during a break. Consider setting up a regular workout schedule that aligns with your work life, perhaps hitting the gym before the day starts or after it ends. This not only ensures consistency but also provides a clear separation between work and personal time, which can help mentally transition from professional tasks to personal relaxation. Moreover, active meetings, such as walking meetings, can be an innovative way to discuss projects while moving. Studies show that walking can boost creative thinking, making these meetings not just healthy but potentially more productive. Remember, as the saying goes, a healthy body houses a healthy mind. Regular exercise doesn't just keep you fit, it makes you a sharper and more energetic professional. Chapter 9, Nightly Resets, Sleep Strategies for Supercharged Days. The final piece of the work-life balance puzzle is sleep. Good sleep can be the ultimate reset button for stress, cognitive function, and overall health. Start by creating a sleep-conducive environment. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. This tells your brain it's time to wind down. Establish a pre-sleep routine that could include reading, a warm bath, or some light stretching. These activities signal to your body that it's time to slow down, easing the transition into sleep. Be mindful of your electronic usage before bed. The blue light emitted by screens can disrupt your natural sleep patterns. Aim to turn off all electronic devices at least an hour before bed to help your mind settle. And if you find your mind racing with tomorrow's tasks, consider jotting them down in a bedside notebook. This can alleviate anxiety and clear your mind for a restful night's sleep. Sleep expert Matthew Walker emphasizes the power of sleep in his book Why We Sleep, stating, "Sleep is the best insurance policy for the demands of daylight." Indeed, a good night's sleep sets the stage for a productive day and a balanced life.